Today, it's time to get schooled. And speaking of today, did you know that on this day, July 7th, 1928, pre-sliced bread made its debut in Chillicothe, Missouri? At the center of this story is Otto Friedrich Rohwedder. Otto was an engineer, inventor, and jeweler. While discussing his idea with local bakers in Chillicothe, he was ridiculed. Otto sold his jewelry store and began to work on his idea, a bread slicing machine. His first attempt ended in tragedy. A fire destroyed his workshop. On this day in 1928, the Chillicothe Baking Company debuted clean-made sliced bread. It was an immediate success story. Within a couple of years, the Wonder brand, too, was slicing its bread. In January of 1943, sliced bread was banned. It was argued that sliced bread went stale faster. Valuable metal parts used for slicing bread was also needed in the war effort. The ban didn't last long. Consumers demanded sliced bread. Our habits had changed. We now could make the perfect sandwich from home. Sales of butter, jams, and peanut butter dramatically increased. What seems to be the powerful lesson of this little tale is that idioms like the greatest thing since sliced bread help us explain our world more creatively. Idioms do not mean something literally, but figuratively. Therefore, idioms expand our fluency and makes language somewhat peculiar, that is, more fun. The word idiom comes from the Greek idios, which means personal. Here are some of my favorite idioms. Beat around the bush, hit the sack, sell like hotcakes, eat like a horse, and keep an ear to the ground. Idioms ground our language into a cultural context. As linguists tell us, idioms are expressions that paint word pictures and create humorous mental images. In this way, our languages and communications become richer and more robust, and some might say, even more human. Am I letting the cat out of the bag? Psst, it's Prologue with Mr. Review. It's a podcast that is actively digging tons of earth to find an ounce of gold, striving for a more perfect union.